All right, I am so excited to be here with two of our seniors who are part of our founding graduating class at KIPP Indy Legacy High, Alan and Jessica. And so give you guys the opportunity to introduce yourself here in a moment. And when you do, we'd just love for you all to share what it means to you to be part of KIPP Indy's first graduating class at the high school. So Alan, you want to kick us off and then go to you, Jessica?
Of course. So hello everyone, my name is Alan Wright. I am a senior in the class of 2023. I'm 17 and I'm the founder of KIPP Indy Legacy High's first Queer Straight Alliance Club.
Awesome, thanks.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm also a part of the class of 2023. I'm a senior. And then you said
Yeah, what does it mean to you to be part of the first graduating class at Legacy?
Honestly, it's a lot. It's like, it means, I don't know, I can't even explain what it means to me, but honestly, I just can say that it's been amazing to be a part of this high school and to be like the first class that we're going to graduate. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Alan, what about you? When you think about, the fact that Legacy was the first high school built in the neighborhood in multiple generations, and you're part of, the very first graduating class, what does that mean to you?
Well, it's definitely very surreal to be a part of the first graduating class, especially in a neighborhood where not a lot of opportunities are given to kids. So it's really good to have a school in which opportunities such as scholarships, going on field trips, having guests come in from organizations and talk to kids about careers that they want to go into. It's good to have all of those chances in a place where not a lot of chances are given to kids like us. So it's a big honor. It's a big deal for us.
Thanks, Alan. Let's talk about teachers and staff. I know one of your favorite topics. When you think about like the people that have been on this journey with you at Legacy, who are maybe one or two staff members or teachers that have been most influential and supportive of you all as you've been on this journey at Legacy?
Well, for me personally, one is Miss Michelle Kravitz-Molnar, who works at the middle school with special ed kids, and Christian Fowler. Those were the main two that helped me start the Queer Straight Alliance Club. Also, with them being just like me, part of the LGBTQ+ community, we have a lot in common. We have a lot of relatability. I get along with them. It's like they're my family. And also the friends that I have here too, they're also like my family. It's like my home away from home, because whenever I'm here, I'm always happy. It's always nice to be surrounded by people that love and support you unconditionally, and just allow you to be your best self.
Awesome. Thanks, Alan. Jessica, what do you think? What were a staff member or teacher that have been influential for you?
For me, a staff member that has like really made an impact on my life, and I know it's going to keep making an impact, is Mr. Meister and Ms. Brothers, especially Mr. Spencer too. When I first came into the school, it was really hard for me to adapt because I didn't know anybody, and people already knew each other from like their former school. So I was like, coming into this brand new school, I didn't know nobody. I was really scared. I didn't like it at all. But Mr. Spencer and Ms. Brothers and Mr. Meister, like, they made sure like to support me and to make sure I'm doing okay. And actually, I'm one of the only speaking Spanish. Like, I speak Spanish and English perfectly fine. And so Miss Leeper has also been really influential in me because since I can contact I can talk to the kids that don't speak English. So it's always like fun making plans or any like lessons or anything small, like to make sure that they're also learning and they're not left out. So those for me have been really left a big impact in my life.
Awesome. And I think, again, just seeing you both and listening to y'all, your leadership and your impact, then to your last point, Jessica, that you're leaving with students that are coming behind you is going to be so massive. And honestly, like Alan, like your work with the Queer Straight Alliance and just the leadership that you've had as well. It's nice to hear about people that have impacted you. You are also impacting those that are going to come behind you, which is awesome. And so in 8 months, you all will have walked across the stage at high school graduation and be on to that next chapter. And so we'd love to hear just a little bit more about what you're thinking about that next chapter. When you think about your post-secondary plans and dreams and aspirations, what are you thinking about right now? Jessica, do you want to go first?
Yeah. So for me, it was really hard at first to find out really what I wanted to do, because I would say I wanted to do cosmetology, and I do. It's still a path that I want to follow, and I want to see how that plays out in my life. But I'm also interested now into getting into construction management. That has really been something that I've been digging into and seeing, and Mr. Meister and Ms. Brothers have both been helping me with that too. So
that's awesome. I love it. And Alan, what are you thinking in terms of that next chapter for you?
Well, as far as post-secondary, I'm thinking about going to trade school to earn my associate's degree and go into IT. Thinking about either web development, technical writer, things like that. I really want to be able to work with technology in a time where technology is and will be at its prime. Also, one of my main goals in life is just to have a positive impact on others. Still be an advocate for things I am passionate about, such as equality based on race, gender, sexuality, things of that nature.
Absolutely. Well, whatever the next chapters specifically look like for you, the thing we know for sure is that they're going to be bright. And we're just so thankful for your leadership and your impact that you've had as students at Legacy. And we're counting on you to stay in touch with us too. And once you take that next chapter, so you can continue to impact some of the students that are going to follow you. But your examples have been nothing short of powerful, and the adults that have the privilege to work with you learn a lot from you as well. So thank you all so much. And I know for the people that are watching this, you have just a ton of people that are behind you, not just the people that you interact with on a daily basis. And so obviously appreciate their support, but we can't wait to see the leadership and the impact that you all will continue to have in our community for a really long time. So thank you all for being part of this conversation.
Of course.